seek!
What's up? Mine now!
I am worth and wrath! Worth and wrath!
We got them all.
Win and Fjord, I guess.
Great. This place has seen better days.
I am worth and wrath!
Watch yourselves.
Worth and wrath! Then!
glorious battle.
I'm not making it up.
You're not still on about that, are you?
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die. Wonderful! Even a few seconds of talking to someone more interesting is like a breath of fresh air. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service. Asierno really stooped to asking for help. How very unlike her. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols. Verano and I are stationed on opposite ends of the valley. I hardly ever see the man except in passing. Casagrada is his partner, supposedly. You want to know more, ask him. Ugh, there's too many of them. Check in twice a day, sign the patrol roster, write your reports, keep up with the bulletin board, make sure the recruits are cleaning their gear.
Come on. You can't maintain a fighting force with shoddy equipment and poor discipline.
It's busy work. She says it's meant to protect us, but all of us took this job knowing it was dangerous. We should be out there killing the creatures attacking our farmers, not writing 5-paragraph essays on bandit movements.
You have a point.
Half of these kids can hardly read. He's a competent fool. No different from most of our recruits. And this land is cruel. I give him 6 months. Maybe a year. Monato's always been acting strangely. Most paranoid man I've ever known. Thinks everyone's out to get him. Me, you, your steel garrote. Gods only know why. But one thing's for sure. You won't find him if he doesn't want to be found. The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp. I'm not Monato's keeper. He's a grown man and can take care of himself. From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there. Right. Watch your back out there, Envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Hopefully when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's Rising Star do for you, Your Eminence? Ah, come on! Since when? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault. Verano should be back at headquarters any minute. He seemed to have things under control when we got separated. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew 2 of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over. What? No, I didn't! I'm not a murderer! You sound like Torso. But if that's what you need to hear to believe me, then yes, I am not smart enough. I've told you everything I know. No one else seems to believe me, so believe whatever you want. Look for a bridge southwest from Fjord, near Nakotedek. Go west across the bridge and you'll come across the camp. There could still be bandits around there. Be careful.
Hopefully it's not too late for his partner. For both their sakes.
Emerald Stair has seen better days. With any luck, the turning of the seasons will favor us. Giata Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor! I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. You did? That was quick. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young Revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. But how to find something so well hidden? Can something so metaphysical even be found? Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say. And thank you for the interesting riddle. You and Giat are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare. Really, I've been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
did you hear that Giata was... Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend? Remy, take a note. The endangered godlike's vacant gaze betrays an unquenchable thirst for violence. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
It's just that we've never met a godlike before. This is a big day for us.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
The information wouldn't be worth anything if we just gave it to her freely, now would it? Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go round the wheel, you might not get so lucky. Forget what I think. Let's keep the focus on you.
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us? It's a simple question. You have a fragment of a god inside of you. All we have are silent, unsympathetic gods, and a lifetime of unanswered prayers. Insightful answer, but not helpful.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone? Oh, didn't anyone tell you? Well, this is awkward. Shame you had to learn it from us. Do you have an answer or not? Yvette, take a note. Godlike are inherently uncooperative. Approach with caution. I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, Godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
We've heard that one before. Good thing we don't listen to criticism.
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Ugh. Ugh. I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
godlike. Come, indulge me. For you, a trial. Can I champion and
Nice job, everyone.
Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth!
We make a good squad.
I guess someone will have to do this for the people who starved it. Death when the food runs out.
Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth!
Well done. Take your best shot. Here we left leg.
Worth and rot!
Something's not right here.
Worth and rot! Worth and rot! Worth and rot!
To your left.
Something's not right here.
Worse than rot! Worse than rot!
I felt that one. Don't die.
Worse than rot!
To your left.
Worse than rot! Worse than rot!
Shake it off.
That's it for me.
Back on my feet.
All right. Nice.
I was just getting warmed up.
worth and wrath!
Got them all.
Can anyone hear me?
Ahek worth and wrath!
Hey! Over here! Look to your left.
Who's there? Somebody help! Can anyone hear me? Is anybody there? I'm in trouble!
You take lead.
This one's mine.
Ahek worth and wrath!
Keep going! I'm down here!
Ahek worth and wrath!
Take him down. You're mine now.
Worth and wrath! Ahek worth and wrath! Worth and wrath!
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice. You should ask Vidara that. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoo, my workshop is in this damn pit. Normally, I'd guess these ruins were trying to take it back. But we don't live in normal times. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right. I'm not going anywhere yet. You, on the other hand, you might be able to help me. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord. I know exactly where they are. I just can't get to them. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight. I wouldn't ask if they weren't. I can move Fjord forward by years if my theory is true. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling eating my life's work. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now.
Worth and Roth!
One for you!
Worth and Roth!
Nothing like a win with a good team. Aye, aye.
alive? I mean, you're back. Ah, did you find my notes? Ah, yes. The cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything! Now, you sound like those idiots at the workshop. Believe me, the implications are unparalleled. As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season. So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass. I've got the biggest head in town. Everybody tells me so. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
What just happened? I heard something about a squirrel.
Worth and wrath! Then! Worth and wrath!
Next one's mine! Don't die!
For your sake!
Another down!
Nice job, everyone.
Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath!
Take it off!
worse than wrath! Worse than wrath!
Take a moment, people.
Worse than wrath!
This one's mine.
Worse than wrath!
Where's my mark? Let's see what you got.
Heck, worse than wrath!
What's up?
Worse than wrath!
Who's ready for more?
Heck, worse than wrath! Heck, worse than wrath! Heck, worse than wrath! Heck, worse than wrath! Worse than wrath! Heck, worse than wrath! Heck, worse than wrath! think worse than wrath! Worse than wrath! I think worse than wrath! Worse than wrath!
Nice shot!
Everyone okay?
I think worse than wrath!
Nice job!
Worse than wrath!
You're too late!
Right behind you.
I think worth and rough!
Come and get me!
Worth and rough! I think worth and rough!
Back in the fight.
Ben! I think worth and rough! 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 I think worth and rough!
Thanks, soldier.
I think worth and rough! Worth and rough! I think worth and rough!
That's it for me. Back on my feet.
Glad that's it. That's it.
Take your best shot.
Worth and rock!
Coming from the rear. On the front.
Worth and rock!
You okay? Sit for me. Give him just as good.
Worth and rock!
That's more like it.
Worth and rock!
One for you.
Worth and rock! Worth and rock! Worth and rock!
Perk up, envoy.
Worth and rock! Worth and rock! Worth and rock!
I won't let him through!
Take a moment, people. Hurry on, boy. Those revenants are definitely coming this way.
Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath!
On your right!
What's the target?
Worth and wrath! We are safe!
You all right?
Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath!
Everyone okay?
Worth and wrath!
Try that again.
Done!
Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath!
Next one's mine!
worth and wrath!
Nice shot!
Worth and wrath!
Arms up! Show me what you got!
Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath! Worth and wrath!
I saw you dive into the lake and retrieve a shard of the sky. Tell me, do you still have it? Was it stolen? How did you not feel it slip away? No matter, I will find it. You have your mission. I have mine. Until our next voyage around the wheel, godlike.
I would kill for a standard festering snake bite right now.
There you are. You'd been gone so long I was starting to worry. What happened at the lake? So there was something supernatural at work. I knew it. Tell me more. Incredible. I've never seen the revenants gaze at the moon. Could some essence... Never mind. Now that it's here, they'll come back. This is brilliant. Give it to me. I'll take samples right away. It's radiant. I can't thank you enough. Now, am I forgetting something? Oh, of course. Your reward. Go. I've got to examine this.
don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it to you. They just make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm glad to see revenants working in our fields. I see nothing wrong with it.
What if the body used to be your brother? Your grandfather? You, Adiran, you know what a revenant is, don't you? Your dead friends and family walking around rotting all over your cabbages?
Thank you, friend. With luck, that will buy me a few moments of quiet.
Worth and rot!
Nice job, everyone.
I explained all that. They still said no.
Gods, someone has to do something.
I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When did the Rangers start taking the Zarib side?
You could say that. We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Zarops came and destroyed it. I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Zarops aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Zarops attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Yes, that's what they said. They said they would step up patrols as they could, but there's no reason to go on the offensive.
Right, because it wasn't their expensive machinery that got broken. Finally, someone with a little backbone.
The Zarops have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out, and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Zarops are no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
Almost every Zarop I've ever met has tried to eat me before I could finish saying hello. If I walked into a Zarop camp and wasn't attacked immediately, I wonder if I was invisible or something.
Good one!
Worse than wrath! I am worse than wrath!
Just like the good old days.
Worse than wrath! Worse than wrath! Worse than wrath!
They're coming for the Queen. Take her out. In hot. Next one's mine.
wrath! Worth and wrath!
Nice shot!
They wouldn't have put it all the way out here if it wasn't something good.
I don't like this. Stay alert.
This is taking too long. We should have gotten orders by now.
Inquisitor Lucuna is taking her time. I think she wants to see how the envoy performs. She has a vested interest in that one.
Ah.
Well, if it isn't the Adherin envoy.
We weren't expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early, or more likely, you shouldn't be here.
The Steel Garrote is here. Don't like that one bit.
Tell you what, turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to hear about this unfortunate little mix-up.
You must think we were born yesterday. Still, that was a good attempt. What if we gave you an incentive to turn a blind eye to this little operation of ours?
An excellent idea, sister. Copper or iron? The choice is yours. Very astute. Inquisitor Ludwig told us to kill anyone who happens to find this place.
And she means anyone.
I'd rather not kill an Adherin official over an honest error, so take the money and look the other way. Go buy yourself something warm. They say a storm is coming.
If we're walking away, no reason to do it empty-handed.
You know, if you're gonna sell out your values anyway, You could at least get some spicy beverages out of it.
Right behind you.
Do you smell that, brother?
Salt and gunpowder. There's an Almauer near with us. A big one, too.
That is the smell of victory. We're going to make Inquisitor Ludwig proud.
Right as always, dear sister.
worth the wrath!
Good fighting.
The readings are stronger by that tree.
Be honest. I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it thrives.
Boy. Hello. I didn't realize you were listening. Interesting to me, at least.
My colleague is an optimist. We have none to speak of.
We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence. That would mean Adra's to blame.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see. The vegetation is afflicted, so what? I told you this was not productive.
Well, at least we can say we tried.
Worth and wrath!
Well, that was fun.
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm what? Seeing things? There's someone else out there. Someone new. Probably Adherents.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the Rangers from Fjord.
See? Even the Adherent agrees with me. Either way, you need to get some rest. And you, Adherent, should just be moving on.
Stop right there, Adirin. I know what you did. You're lucky I don't kill you right now. Egwolf's blood is on your hands. I'm no fool. You can go inside. For now. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
Was it not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damp too.
Take it up with Erlen.
Egloff never wanted us to hide like this.